Hello everyone, and welcome to the 33rd Random Facts episode. Have you ever wondered what species of mushroom a portobello mushroom was? We'll find that out and more. Get ready to be mind blown by these unbelievable facts that will leave you speechless. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Now, on to the facts. Here are 30 random facts to make your day. Polar bears are so efficient at storing vitamin A in their livers that consuming an entire polar bear liver could kill a person via acute vitamin A toxicity. Just like the gravitational pull of the moon acts on the Earth, evidenced by tides and the tidal bulge, Earth's gravity affects the moon and causes the surface of it to bulge as it orbits the Earth. The Star of India is a 563.35 carat star sapphire, one of the largest such gems in the world. It is almost flawless and unusual in that it has stars on both sides. The grayish-blue gem wasn't mined in India, but in Sri Lanka, and is currently housed in the American Museum of Natural History in New York City. The aptly named charcoal beetles breed only in the presence of forest fires and lay their eggs beneath the bark of recently burned trees where their larvae can feed on the fresh wood. In the Bering Strait, there are two small islands known as Big Diomede, Russia, and Little Diomede, the US. The stretch of water between these two islands is only about 4 kilometers wide and freezes solid in the dead of winter, meaning someone could technically walk from Alaska to Russia or vice versa, although not legally since travel between the two islands is forbidden. The Royal Crown of Romania is not made of precious metals, but of steel harvested from a cannon captured from the Ottoman Empire during Romania's War of Independence from 1877 to 1878. At 182 meters tall, the Statue of Unity in India, depicting National Historic figure Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, is the tallest statue in the world. By comparison, the Statue of Liberty is 46 meters tall. The album art for Neil Young's album Silver and Gold was taken by his daughter Amber using the Game Boy camera. Moose have very few predators on land and only one marine predator, the orca or killer whale. Orcas have been observed hunting moose migrating between islands in the Pacific Northwest. After filming the Lord of the Rings series, actor Viggo Mortensen purchased the horse ridden by his character Aragorn in The Two Towers and The Return of the King. The original version of the Hippocratic Oath calls for doctors to teach the children of their teachers the art of medicine without fee or indenture, free of charge. A micronation is an entity that claims to be an independent nation or state, but is not officially recognized by existing world governments or world international organizations. One of the best-known micronations is the Principality of Sealand. Night vision goggles have a green display because the human eye can distinguish between more shades of green than any other color. Although crude oil is called black gold, it comes in other colors like dark brown, red, green, or yellow, depending on its composition, age, and the depth at which it was found. Thomas Jefferson and John Adams were the only men who signed the Declaration of Independence and then went on to become presidents of the United States. The 28th U.S. President, Woodrow Wilson, is entombed in the Washington National Cathedral. This makes him the first, and so far only, president to be interred in Washington, D.C. The word chaotic, to be extravagantly romantic and chivalrous, and or also impulsive and impractical, is a word that directly entered the English language courtesy of the literary character Don Quixote and his romantic and impulsive behavior. A structure where honeybees and their beehives are kept is known as an apiary. This one takes us back a few years. The heroine in distress, featured in the 1980s arcade classic Donkey Kong, was named Pauline. Just like we call our young children infants, we've named the young of other primate species, like apes, gorillas, and monkeys, in the same fashion. The young of primate species are called infants too. Kid gloves, the basis of the metaphor to handle with kid gloves, as in to handle very carefully, are a real product traditionally made from kid skin, or the skin of young goats. In 1958, Crayola changed the crayon color Prussian blue to midnight blue when research revealed that children had no idea what Prussia was. Although it is widely believed that all calico-colored cats are female, both male and female cats can have the colorization, but it's a rare mutation in males and typically renders them sterile in the process. The mechanism in mechanical watches and clocks that transfers energy to the timekeeping element and allows for the counting of oscillations is known as the escapement. This key invention, developed in the 13th century, is what made all mechanical clocks even possible. Portobello mushrooms are not a distinct mushroom species, but just a fully mature version of the common white and brown mushroom varieties of Agaricus bisporus. It took the Lord of the Rings costume designers the better part of 2 years to make all the costumes for the film, and in the process, they handmade 10 kilometers worth of chainmail links. The opposite of ambidextrous, which is to be equally coordinated in the use of both hands, is ambisinister, to be equally clumsy in the use of both hands. Best known as a pet food company, Purina has dabbled in human foods, including breakfast cereals like Cookie Crisp, pizza, checkerboard pizza in the mid-1980s, and for a period of time, even owned the bakeries producing Wonder Bread. In China, it's bad form to name a child directly after an older relative, as that would encourage younger members of a family to inappropriately use the personal name of an elder. The ill-fated New Coke recipe of the mid-1980s was a retooling of the soft drink Coca-Cola with high fructose corn syrup added and a slightly different balance of ingredients. Within 3 months of New Coke's debut, the company reintroduced its original formula, rebranded Coca-Cola Classic, resulting in a significant sales boost. There we have it, 30 fascinating facts to make your day. What fact surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you like this video, please share it with your friends, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Until next time, stay curious and you have a great day.